Machina Clever Researcher moves Machina from Void to Water, where he will largely stay afterwards. This also brings Machines into Water. Though there are a couple of decent water cards for Machines in Battle for Adaractia, Machina was generally put into Wind for ramp. Interestingly, and not surprisingly, Machina would be both Wind and Water when he returned in Alice Origins. Clever Researcher is an 800/800 heroic spirit that counts as Machina, the Mechanical Emperor. When he flips, if you control Aloof Researcher's Memoria, he searches your deck for 2 machines with a total cost of 7 or less and puts them onto the field. If you control 4 Aloof Researcher's Memoria, search for 4 machines with a total cost of 12 or less and field them instead. He also gains +200/+200 for each machine you control. Clever Researcher is in an odd position. It's a +2 most of the time, tutoring 2 to the field at that, and will gain a buff from what you're getting. That's good. Original Machina isn't likely to get much more than that over a game, and so has to pay for them, on top of paying to search for them. Clever Researcher is also the same speed to flip as Machina, both cost 4. He can use all of his stuff, and machines are fairly independent, yet it's still not as good in application. Machina doesn't shove a useless stone into your stone deck. Machina can help you stabilize in a pinch. Machina can cheat things out from your hand regardless of cost. Machines are amazing at card draw, so tutoring from the deck isn't that big of a boon. Lastly, Machina has a game-winning God's Art packed in. Machina is that much better of a ruler than Clever Researcher. About Aloof Researcher's Memoria. It produces water, or can tap and pay water 1 to loot, draw a card, discard a card. Not worth the total 3 will, just exists for its name, but that's par the course, isn't it? If anything could have made Clever Researcher better, it would have been if Legionus, the Mechanical City, could have targeted it. With the massive amount of buffs Clever Researcher gets, giving him Pierce would have been game-winning and replaced everything Machina could do. But this isn't the case. He just gives you a +2 and acts as a big beat stick with no keyword skills.